And now we're ready. I'd like to start by thanking everyone for participating in ABCA's public roll call hearings via the WebEx platform provided by the DC Office of Open Government. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. There's one case on the calendar today. Aqua A12, case number 25PRO00008, 7th Street Love, LLC, 212 7th Street Southeast, license number ABRA 131013. This is a retailer Class CR restaurant for a new application with a sidewalk cafe, entertainment endorsement inside the premises and the sidewalk cafe, with dancing and cover charge, holiday extension of hours endorsement, and carry out and delivery endorsement. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, real property values, and residential parking and vehicular and pedestrian safety. Is there anyone present on behalf of Aqua? Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 6B?
Yes.
Ms. Opper-Weiner, would you please state your name and spell it for the record?
Yes, Ellen Opper-Weiner. It's ELLEN, then it's OPPER hyphen capital WEINER.
And is anyone present on behalf of the group of five?
Yes.
Well, good morning, Mr. Petro. If you could state your name and spell it for the record, please.
Okay. Andrew Petro, that's ANDREW PETRO.
And I see that Susanna Petro is here as well. Hi, Ms. Petro, you're on mute right now, but when you unmute, can you state your name and spell it for the record, please?
Yes, my name is SUSANNA, and my last name is unmute. Okay. Okay. So my last name is Petro, PETRO.
Thank you very much, Ms. Petro. And I see that you signed the protest letter.
Yes.
Thank you very much. ANC 6B has standing as a protestant, and Mr. Petro, the group that you're representing today has conditional standing as a protestant. Two of you are present today. We need to see the other three people at the upcoming status hearing, at which time the board would grant you full standing. The board needs to see 5 people in person. So you and Mrs. Petro are here today. So we just need to see the 3 other members at the upcoming status hearing.
Yeah, and when is that status hearing?
Actually, I'm going to send you the date as soon as I leave this call, because I actually don't have the date right now, but it's going to be about 30 days from today. I can tell you that much.
Okay, and is that also a virtual meeting?
Yes, everything is virtual right now. And so the roll call hearing, there's going to be a status hearing, there's going to be a protest hearing, and we're going to set a date for mediation right now. And that's going to be virtual as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I am going to give you the next available day for mediation. Well, actually, I can't do that yet because Mr. Mixon is not here, which is very odd. Let me check my messages to see if I have a message for him. The fact that
there's a phone number.
That would be the phone number related to the court reporter.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wanted to check if that
might be. 1 second. It's very unusual that he would not be present. Let me see what's going on here. Just checking to make sure that he got the WebEx invitation. Uh, okay. Okay, so
Good
okay,
morning.
there he is. Good morning, Mr. Mixon.
Apologies. There was a little emergency over on our end.
No problem at all. I knew you would normally be here. I just sent you a message. Thank you. Um, the ANC is here, represented by Ellen Oppenweiner and Mr. Petro. Andrew Petro is here, representing the group of five, along with Susanna Petro, Mr. Cameron. That's where we are right now. And ANC 6B has been granted standing as a protestant. The group of five has been granted the group of five has been granted conditional standing because two members from the group are present and three more will need to appear at the upcoming status hearing.
Understood.
So, Mr. Mixon, that's what has happened so far. The status and protest hearing dates are going to be sent to the parties following this roll call hearing. I don't have those dates right this minute. The status hearing is going to be about 30 days from today, and then the protest hearing will be about 30 days from the status hearing. That's the way it normally goes. We were in the process of setting a date for mediation. Any questions so far, Mr. Mixon?
None. Thank you for catching me up.
You're welcome. The next available date for mediation is next Tuesday, April the 1st.
Oh.
Anytime. April
Whoops.
Fool's Day. Anytime between 10:30 and 1:30. Thursday of next week is also available anytime between 10:30 and 1:30. So Tuesday or Thursday.
Um, mm,
Yeah, Tuesday is much better than Thursday if we need to be there.
Okay.
And I need to ask also, do the other members of the group have to show up for that?
No, just you.
Okay, but then the status is hearing is the one where they would need to appear.
Exactly. And at the status hearing, only the three that aren't here today need to show up along with you
Yeah,
as the
okay,
designated representative.
okay.
I mean, Miss Petro is welcome to come if she likes, but it's not a requirement. We just need to see the three additional people.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Miss Oppenweiner, is the first good for you?
yeah, that works. Depends. You said 10:15. You had a morning time and an
Yeah.
afternoon time.
It is actually any time between 10:30 and 1:30, anytime.
Okay. I don't have any conflict at this point, so either one would work for me, or sometime in between. So we'll see what
Okay.
others want. Yeah.
Yeah, 10:30 would be better for us.
But then we can set the mediation
On Tuesday.
for 10:30 on Tuesday, April the 1st.
Okay.
And I will send out the WebEx invitation for the mediation, and you're going to get an email from me shortly with the date for the status and protest hearing.
Okay. I have a question. How long do you allow for a mediation? Do you have a limit on time?
There's no limit. I would say they normally last anywhere between 1 and 3 hours, depending on the issues in the parties, etc. So it depends.
Okay.
Most don't last 3 hours. Generally, they last at least between 1 and 2.
Okay.
But it depends on how things go. But mediation,
Well,
as you know, is an expeditious process, so we'll move it along quickly.
yeah, I have not heard back from them, even though they've had a draft settlement agreement for 10 days. So I'm
Uh,
concerned about that.
If I may,
Well,
Ms. Oppenweiner, Daniel Kaufman from our office sent over a responsive draft last night.
that's
Send it
where
to
we'll,
who?
I believe to you as well as the ANC.
for the
Okay,
court
well, I
reporter,
didn't get it. I didn't get anything.
for the court reporter, it's Ellen Oppenweiner speaking with Cameron Mixon. I forgot to ask you to state your name for you before you speak for the court
Yes.
reporter, but that's where we'll start in mediation on the 1st with that draft.
Okay, but I haven't seen it, so I mean, I'm very concerned.
Yeah.
When was it sent, Mr. Mixon? This is,
Approximately, let's see, 8:20 of last night.
pardon me?
8:20 of last night.
Oh, it was sent last night. Okay, well,
Yes.
that explains that, I suppose. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, this is
I would
Andrew Petro. We have not seen that draft either. In fact, we have not seen the draft that the ANC sent.
Mr. Mixon?
Yes, I understand it was sent to Ms. Oppenweiner as well as the 6B02 and 6B08 ANC accounts. So, I mean, I imagine we'll all have had time to thoroughly review
who is
before.
6B08?
I mean, that's all I can see is the
Well, it
is
would be
the
helpful to know who who we're dealing with. But and I've never met you, so I'm glad to have. This is Ellen Oppenweiner speaking again. I'm glad to have the opportunity to at least hear your voice. Okay, well, I look forward to reading what it is you have
Mr.
sent to us.
Mixon, Mr. Mixon, will you be sending that draft to Mr. Petro so that the group can review it as well?
yes, we will.
Do you have Mr. Petro's contact information?
I believe it was on the protest letter, but if it was
Yes, it is.
we could say it, if we could say it right now, I can note it and have that sent over this morning.
So, Mr. Petro, if you want to publicly state your email address, you can, or I will send it to Mr. Mixon following roll call.
I can provide it right now.
Okay.
It's ANDREW dot PETRO at rocketmail.com.
.com. Okay.
And it's also, I was copied on all the other messages you got about this meeting. So my email is there as well.
Understood.
Okay, well then I will see you on April the 1st at 10:30. Any questions, anyone?
Well, and that's virtual, just so to confirm it. This is Ellen Oppenweiner
Yes.
speaking again. Sorry.
Yes, it is virtual.
Okay.
So I'll see you
Thank
right
you.
back here. You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, one other question, please.
Mr. Petro?
If our other group members show up for this mediation meeting, could that count as,
No, that will only count at the hearing with the ABC board. But anyone else from your group can appear for the mediation, but that doesn't count toward them being present before the ABC board. They would have to
okay, so
appear for a hearing.
it won't help that matter
No,
if they show
not
up.
in mediation.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, well then, thanks for coming, everyone, and I will see you next week.
Very good. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Bye,
Andy,
everybody.
would you call me, please? Andy, call me, please.
Yeah, I only have a minute, but I'll do that.
That's all I need. Okay. Thank you.
And I don't know if the court reporter needs to record that. That was Ellen Oppenweiner asking Andy to call her. Andy would be Andrew Petro. Just clarifying for the record in case the court reporter needs to have that on the record. Okay, well, thanks everybody. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. I don't have any spelling questions, Ms. Fletcher. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
well,
And
okay,
it was nice
Alexis,
talking to
then
you.